Did you find Hawkins?
I can't tell.
Fellow hobbyists, collectors, and Pret heads alike, I want to welcome you to another San Diego Comic-Con review. I am your host, Glennon Taylor. Now, if you just stumbled upon this channel, this is Predator Collectibles, and we look at anything from action figures, comic book statues, even prop replicas. And on today's video, we're looking at Shane Black, otherwise known as Rick Hawkins, 7-inch figure from NECA as the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive or summer convention exclusive, however you want to look at it. And it just so happens that Shane Black is returning to the Predator franchise, and he's currently directing, or has directed, the new movie The Predator, coming out on September 14th. I'm really super excited about it. So without further ado, let's jump into this review with Shane Black as Hawkins. Now, before Shane Black became what we all know as Rick Hawkins, the telecommunications officer as part of the elite mercenary squad in The Predator back in 1987, he did write and direct Lethal Weapon, a very famous buddy cop movie. I'm a huge fan of Lethal Weapon. He actually was only 20 years old when he played Rick Hawkins in the 1987 film Predator. Per this box, this figure does not have the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive sticker or the Summer Convention exclusive sticker either. I'm not quite sure if you were able to get one at the con if it has a sticker, but if you pre-ordered it like I did, this one does not have the sticker on it. We're actually looking at everything on the box. This is a standardized 30th anniversary box for every single 30th anniversary edition figure that NECA has released. On the back gives you all of the other 30th anniversary collection, the Mission Briefing Dutch. You also have the Jungle Dutch, Jungle Demon, Gort, and Open Mouth Predator. Now, I also noticed that it does come with 3 accessories, or in this case 3 weapons: the semi-automatic machine gun, AK-47, I believe that might be the firearm, also a 9mm handgun, and a military-style Bowie knife. It does have the red lettering foil for the logo Predator, which I think is awesome, with one small little minor change. The quote, as it always is, per that joke we all know and love.
You said, why did you say that twice? And I said I didn't. See, it's because of the echo.
I'm sorry, just after 31 years, that joke just never gets old. Out of the box, he does stand as the normal scaled figures are from NECA at 7 inches, and he is wearing his camouflage outfit that he wore at the beginning of the film, just when they're being transported to the heart of Alberta, Central America, just so they can get to that guerrilla camp as quickly as possible. And if you'll notice on the backpack, this is where a majority of the detail on this figure is. Now, it is good to note that this particular cord that's on the back of the backpack itself is very pliable, soft plastic, so I'd be extremely careful of making sure it's not being snagged or maneuvered in any way, shape, or form. The one thing I do like about this face sculpt on Shane Black, or Hawkins, of this figure, is that the glasses are separate from the face, so they are a pliable, soft plastic, so again, you gotta be very careful when you're posing the figure. The only con I kind of have, or negative comment, is that the face sculpt on Shane Black in this particular figure seems kind of just bleh, meaning that it's kind of dead inside. So if you want to, I guess, per the facial feature that was given, you can take the head off and actually put it in the hand of the Jungle Demon Predator like I show in this clip right here, to indicate that he is being killed by the Predator, since he is the first member of the squad to be killed by the Predator in the movie. Moving on to the weapons, I really do love the amount of detail they were able to sculpt into each particular weapon. So you have the black MK-47 semi-automatic machine gun, you have again the 9mm silver handgun, and again the military standardized Bowie knife. So I really do like the fact that you were able to get 3 particular weapons to pose with Hawkins. And the one thing about Hawkins is he doesn't come with any accessible hands to change out. So the right hand is in fact the one where he'll hold most of the weapons as far as the machine gun and the handgun. The left hand is where you'll be able to put the knife in that hand. The other cool thing about the weapons is that the 9mm handgun has its own holster, which you'll find on the left side of the figure of Hawkins, and it does have a nice little good snug to it. You just have to find the right position and try to wiggle it a little bit in its place. and it will fall into where it should be, and to where, in case if you have to, it can put displayed along with the figure. Now, if you're wondering where to put that Bowie knife, there's a nice good little slit right here on the right side shoulder of Hawkins. Mine doesn't have any problems. It just slips right there in a nice good easy space. It is also one other thing to note that with the MK47 semi-automatic machine gun, the strap that is currently connected with the barrel and to the hilt of the gun, you have to make sure that you're very extremely careful. It is, again, a very soft pliable plastic, and when you're putting the gun on Hawkins, it cannot go over the head or over the shoulder. It will have to go over the arm and under the shoulder because of that one current position that it is in, so you have to be extremely careful with this strap, otherwise it might break because of its soft pliability. Now, when you're trying to pose this particular figure in any kind of position, just to let you know that the backpack will try to hinder you in doing so. The arms do not come as close to the body as I prefer because of the backpack, but if you are able to overcome stiff joints in the backpack and be able to currently put his arms and hands where they need to be, you can get some really good action poses with the weapons, which you're seeing right now in these clips. I am extremely happy and excited to have Shane Black as Hawkins as part of my collection now with this new movie that's coming out next month. And since we have Dutch, we've always been able to have Arnold Schwarzenegger's likeness, but to get Shane Black's likeness for Hawkins is an extremely exciting time. Hopefully we'll be able to get the others like Billy Duke, who played Mac, or Carl Weathers, who played Dylan. And speaking of which, I'm going to be trying to get some funds raised up with your assistance, of course. I would like to go ahead and try to get an interview with Carl Weathers, and he's going to be at Spooky Empire in Orlando, Florida. And you heard me correctly, that's Carl Weathers, who played Dylan in the original movie Predator. And all I'm simply asking is for your assistance to donate $10, and that link will be in the description below at paypal.me/Predator Collectibles to try to get that interview taken care of for this channel. So hopefully I'll be able to get that squared away just to expand some more content for my channel. But moving on with this figure, again, I'm very excited to have it in my collection. Other than some stiff joint problems and posability issues with the clothes and the backpack, overall, this is a fantastic figure. I'll highly recommend it. If you haven't been able to get one, I'll try to see what else I can do, perhaps squaring one for perhaps a giveaway in the future. If you happen to like NECA as much as I do, and you also are a huge fan of the NECA Predator line, you can click on this link right here to view more of my NECA Predator reviews. Also, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, click on that subscribe button as well as the bell notification if you'd like to see more content similar to this. I post a video every single Wednesday, and because of that, I will see you next week for another San Diego Comic-Con review. Happy hunting.
I want Hawkins' body found. Sweep pattern. Double back. 50 meters. Let's go.